What's goody to any and everybody who may be listening? Okay, I want to go ahead and talk about some of the behaviors that I engaged in while under the effects of the drug Adderall, going into the tantra and into the psychosis. Okay, now, baby, I don't know anybody who would be honest and upfront about these things, but baby, I don't give a fuck. I'm not embarrassed nor humiliated about anything that I've done while under the effects of this drug while doing my shadow work. Okay, this was shadow work. Okay, and this was something that I gradually moved away from. Some of the things that I would do while I was under the effects of the drug and in that tantra. Okay. Now, first let's talk about the body odors. Now, it's quite disgusting. Now, I do not like body odors. I do not like must or even the smell, the too much of a man smell, too much of that musk down there on that dingling. I do not like that. But I do find that when when I go under, and I take these drugs, and I get real freaky. I get real freaky, and I do like the sort of a must. I do like the musky scent of some balls and some dick when I'm under the effects. Now, this is not for the faint at heart to be listening to. There is a disclaimer here. Um, Parental advisory, not even parental advisory, but bitch, you better be ready for what I'm about to say. Okay, because it is the truth. Okay. So I would, while I was in this tantric session, I would be imagining these things inside of my mind. The mud, and I would be pulling on some of the most disgusting energies. I found that I could not control that aspect while I was under. While I was under the effects of that drug in those tantric sessions, I could not control that aspect of myself that would pull on some of the most disgusting energies that otherwise, in a sober mind, I would not even think about at all. And I'm talking about must, imagining sucking some musty dick, things like that. I would also be put like I gotta be honest about it. When I was not into the porn, I would be using my mind's eye. So I would be imagining all sorts of uh, it would be mixed in. So I would be doing the celebrities too. Of course, there were celebrity men whose energy, of course, I would be pulling on. And I may say the names of some of these individuals. Um, One of the main ones, I gotta say one of the main ones. I'm gonna say one of the main ones was Drake. Okay. But I'm not gonna say any more celebrity names other than Drake, whose energy I was putting on, who I would be um pulling on the energy of some of the worst kind of men that I would never think about messing with in a sober with a sober mind. Like some homeless, stuff like that. But I'm finding that was not me at all. Even though I'm gonna take full responsibility for what I was doing, I had no control over that aspect of pulling on some of the worst or the nastiest energies while I was under in those tantric sessions. Coupled by again some of the celebrities such as Drake. Now Drake was my main go-to. And I do not really find him that attractive outside of going under. To me, he's a Child, don't even get me started on them fingers, them white boy fingers. It's just I do it. Drake don't do me. Drake don't do it for me until I go under and be in those sessions. Okay. Um. What else? So I'm going to be talking about this coming up. I'm going to be talking about the pictures. We're going to be talking about the pictures. We're going to be talking about the spirits that reside inside of the pictures. Um, Now, this is what I seen going under using Adderall, which it does not provide a psychosis. That's a strong psychosis. So what I was seeing is what I was seeing. Absolutely. Okay. But aside from this, I also want to talk about the urine. Now, that is something that I was doing. I was engaging in the golden showers, doing, but my own, myself. I don't know, for some reason, it just made me feel more. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I was doing that. I was literally actually peeing, and the warmth. It was the warmth of it that hitting my skin, all of that, while I was under the effects in that tantric session, which is something that I would not do otherwise at all. Okay, I want to go ahead and put this out because I feel like this is a very important piece for me to be absolutely honest about. Okay, baby, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed of anything that I've done while under the effects of that drug, collecting my pieces and doing my shadow work. It is what it is. This is what I had. This is just what I had to do. Thank you. Bye bye.